Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ball Beauty here, back with another tutorial. And today's look is inspired by the sunshine that I am really missing right now. Now, even though it is sunny in Toronto, it also means it's freezing cold. And damn you for getting my hopes up, sunshine. So today's look is inspired by the sun. You can use it as a springtime or summertime look. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prep my skin. I'm using the MAC Comfort Cream, and on my lips today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Normally I would use chapstick, but in this pile of mess that is my makeup, I have no clue where that is. So I did apply moisturizer earlier, but just to ensure that my skin has a little bit extra moisture in this cold time, I'm going to go ahead and apply both. To ensure my makeup lasts all day and that my skin is protected from the dryness outside, I'm going to go ahead and use my Tatcha Silk Canvas, my favorite primer of all time, for my skin. So to color correct my dark raccoon eyes and all the dark spots on my face, I'm going to use the Tarte Wipeout palette, just the dark red color. Just taking that on a concealer brush and applying that under my eyes. For foundation today, I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Caramel, and I'm just going to pump that onto my hand and apply that with my same concealer brush. Just dot it all over. I'm just going to bounce it into the skin using a damp beauty blender. To prime my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot just on my finger and start dabbing it onto the lids to cancel out all the darkness and to leave a nice base for all the colors. For the crease, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take the color Burnt Orange onto a tapered blending brush, just a little bit. I'm just going to start scratching that into the crease and just a little bit above it, just to get some definition. To deepen it just a little bit, I'm going to take that Cypress Umber color just on a M506 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to take a little bit, tap it off, and I'm just going to place that right underneath it using the same motion. And this is more of a pencil brush, so it'll get a little bit more defined. So the colors Burnt Orange and the dark brown Cypress Umber are really harsh, so there's no in-between color. So I'm going to take this Morphe E22 brush, it's a little bit more fluffier, and just take raw sienna, just take a little bit and just dust that right over, well, just in between the two colors, just so there's a nice gradient and it's not as harsh. And then hopefully these two colors will just meld together. And then if you feel like you're losing like either one of the colors, just go back in with the other brush and just take it till you get a nice gradient. So even though I prepped my eyes using the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, I do want a little bit more tackiness for the color to stick to. So I'm just going to take this Morphe lid primer and just take it on a flat brush, like so, and just dab it right where I'm going to be packing the color onto the lid. And this will also kind of cut the crease for you if you really want that. So the color I'm using today is this yellow color from the Morphe 35B palette. It's called Sunshine, which is appropriate. And I'm going to be taking it on a flat defining brush, just packing it on there. I'm not going to wet it just yet. I want to see if it packs on nicely. I'm just going to pack it onto the lid. I think I will wet it just to get a lot more color payoff. Yeah, it needs to be wet. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so I did have to go back in a few times just to get the color to like really pop like I wanted it to. It still looks not as bright as I wanted, but it's there. You can definitely tell that it's there. But I'm gonna go and clean up the crease a little, and I'm just gonna go back in with that burnt orange color on the M506 brush and just kind of blend it just so there's no harsh lines from the lid to the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of that dark brown color too, just so it all ties together nicely. For a liner today, I'm going to go ahead and use my Sephora Liquid Liner. I need to get a new one. I hope it hasn't dried out yet, but today's wing is going to just kind of swoop out, but it's going to be lower than the crease. So the eyes are complete. I would go ahead and add lashes if you want to. Go ahead and do whatever you want to the bottom if you like. A dark brown with the black liner would look really nice. I'm going to leave it as is, and I'm just going to go ahead and complete the face. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer just for a little added coverage and pop that underneath here. I'm actually just going to take my finger and blend it out just so I have extra coverage and the dark circles don't show up as much, because sometimes it tends to peek through. Now, using a concealer that is just a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, I'm going to take that onto my flat brush here and just apply it under my eyes. I'm actually just going to make a little V motion so I get like a lifted appearance, like I had a good night's sleep. To set the rest of my face and to dust off that under eye powder, I'm going to take my Sephora Matte Perfecting Powder Foundation in the shade Warm Toffee, just on a big fluffy brush. Just put that all over the face. To complete the eyes, I'm going to take the Fenty Galaxy palette, and I'm going to take, excuse the mirror, I'm going to take this red color right here, and I did already wet my brush. I'm just going to take that, just dab it onto the inner corner. Ooh, adds a nice pop of red. Looks so sick. So for the cheeks today, I'm going to be using the MAC Pinch Me Sheer Tone Blush. And for highlight, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter, my favorite. It gives a nice color to the cheeks and a disrespectful glow to the cheekbones. Alright guys, we're almost done. I'm just going to set my face using the Morphe setting spray. Whew. And while that dries down, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Trophy Wife, and I'm going to be mixing it with this shade from MAC called Pure Vanity. Okay guys, so it is winter time, so I'm going to be adding a gloss, and again I'm going back into the Fenty gloss and just dabbing that on just so I get that moisture and my lips don't crack any further than they already have. Okay guys, and this is the completed look. It's definitely sunshine friendly, summertime, springtime, anything but wintertime friendly look. So I can't wait for winter to be over. It's so cold and I really need some warmth in my life. Like, now. Make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any videos coming out. I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Bye!